Well, hey guys, Tyler here. It's been a while since I shot an actual update on the 40 breeder. It's probably been a couple weeks. I think the last thing I talked about was the float valve that I installed instead of the electric one. Just having a lot of problems with that one. Other than that, guys, I got quite a bit to talk about. I did some trading and ended up getting a few corals. I'll go ahead and show you guys. One of them was a neon green toadstool. Pretty cool. I believe these are ecolize, zoanthids. I got a branching lobo, which is orange. I got some seafoam platies. Back inside here is a type of Monty. I do not know what it's called, but it starts with an S, and it's kind of branching. So it's brown and neon green. Let's see, what else? I did get a blue sapphire damsel. He's right there. He's been real shy. And I also got a yellow-headed sleeper goby, and he's also been real shy. You can see that he's been out a few times. He's covered this in sand. There's a little bit of sand on there. But other than that, that's about all I have livestock-wise that is new. Everything seems to be doing really good. I did test my elk yesterday, and it was a 7.5, maybe a little bit lower, and I haven't checked it yet today, but it could have been due to a water change. Maybe the elk was just a little bit lower in that salt mix, but I'm not totally sure, so I'm just going to kind of let it rest for a day or two and see if I can get it to come back up with just the calc. Now, I came up with an idea. I bought that 80 gallon, if you guys remember, and it basically came with an Ehiem food doser, or that's what at least I thought it was. Turns out that it's actually a liquid doser. As you can see, there's a little rubber grommet that you pull out, fill it up with liquid, and it doses however many times you want a day. Well, I was trying to figure out how I was going to use that in my hobby, and I came up with the idea of using this stuff right here, which I always have. It's Coral Excel. It's basically just a growth stimulator. Puts proteins in the water, certain types of vitamins, and it just pretty much is a liquid food for my corals. I'm not a big fan of feeding corals mysa shrimps or anything like that. I think there's too many dangers involved, and it just seems like a waste of food, and your nitrates tend to spike up a lot. I mean, these corals are meant to eat things that are, in the plankton stage, and it's not like mysa shrimp are sitting there swimming on the reef every single day over LPS and whatnot. So I decided to go with this liquid, and as you guys can see, that's the amount that it places in there. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and hit the feed button, and you can see it's just a real small amount, and you have the options of having that do it up to 4 times a day or 4 times per feed. And I think that this will really help my corals get their food. It's something that I don't have to remember to do anymore, and I mean, I have seen a big difference. This is the second week that I have basically been running this, and it seems around 10:15. This thing goes off at 10. Around 10:15, polyps start extending from everything. They sense it in the water. They know it's there, and I'm sure it's a great stimulator for all of them. Other than that, my flow is real good in the tank. The surge has been working out really good. If I ever do mess with the surge, I would like to change it to a Carlson. I just have too many problems with basically having to get up on this ladder once a night to shut it off, and it's just annoying for the most part. But if it was downstairs, like near my entryway or something like that, man, I would love this tank even more. But it is becoming quite the chore turning it off at night, so I might end up putting a standpipe there. But for the most part, it does help quite a bit. Now check this out, guys. If you guys are familiar with my algae scrubber that's up downstairs on the tub, and you guys know how well it's working, well, this one's probably a month younger than the one that's in the garage, and this one is just doing great. What I'll go ahead and do is pull it out. As you can see, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this to focus, but there is nice green turf here. I got the air stone there, which has definitely jump started this thing. And I have not cleaned this at all, guys, so I'm pretty stoked. This area was covered in cyanobacteria, and now it's pretty much taken over with the green hair. So I'm real stoked about that. That's working really good. I ended up fixing my skimmer. As you guys know, I was having a lot of issues with it sucking air, or basically making gurgling noises, and not being able to maintain a decent level. It seemed like the pump would give out, and then the water level would drop in the skimmer, and then it would just keep doing this all the time. So what I did is I inverted the outlet, and that caused enough back pressure in the system to get it running really good. And all this skim mate right here is basically really wet skim mate. It was just a little accident, so I'm kind of curious to see, now that I got some really nice dry foam coming out of there, I'm kind of curious to see what it'll look like in a couple weeks. I ended up ordering a new algae scrubber bulbs, guys. I went ahead and ordered the ones. They're part 38. I think they're 660 nanometer for the red, and then 450 nanometer blue for that bulb. And I went ahead and ordered 2 of those guys, and depending on how well they work out, since that one up there is doing so good, will depict if I get one down in here. But other than that, guys, that's all I got to talk about. If any of you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know. Good luck with your guys' tanks, and I will see you guys later.